Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you're premium. And today we're going to do a magic trick. And the trick is making me cringe. I have become aware of a man, a myth, a legend by the name of Blvd. Now, Blvd runs two channels. One is Blvd TV with 7.64 million subscribers. And another is Vubros, which has a paltry 1.25 million subscribers. Which reminds me, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, Jarvis Johnson Gold, because when this channel hits 1 million subscribers, I will get to have a gold plaque. So I'll have a Jarvis Johnson Gold plaque. It's been a goal of mine since the start of this channel, and I think we can make it happen this year. So let's do that. So Blvd, whenever I talk about channels like this, I want to look around and see if any of my friends have talked about it, because I don't want to like eat anybody else's lunch or like make anybody think, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm kind of copying anybody else, even though different folks will have different takes and stuff. But I did notice that Danny, the inimitable Danny Gonzalez, a good buddy of mine, talked about Blvd in a portion of one of his second channel videos about YouTube shorts. And why that is relevant is in Danny's video, when he's looking at Blvd, I noticed Danny's video was a year ago. In Danny's video, Blvd TV has 852,000 subscribers. That's when Danny discovers him. And today, this same account a year later, nearly 8 million subscribers. Now that growth is incredible. How did Blvd do that? The answer is YouTube Shorts. I looked, and Danny talked about one of these, and we'll start with that one. I haven't seen Danny's reaction. I sorted his shorts by most popular, and some of these shorts have 200 million views, which is probably why Blvd has pivoted from being a magician on YouTube to whatever the hell this is. So let's just watch it. This is called She Became a Nurse and Got Away. Already I'm a little bit concerned. We seem to be in a hospital / apartment where there's an inmate. So it's a jail hospital. And there's a member of the SWAT team who is just staring at this woman's butt, and a man in an old man mask that very much looks like that costume from I Think You Should Leave, where he's like, I got all this shit on me.
Carmine.
There's too much fucking shit on me.
What?
There's too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
That's what this guy looks like. And so he's just casually removing his handcuffs. There is so much happening right now, and I don't understand any of it. I feel like I'm in a fever dream right now. I feel like I'm hallucinating. What is this? So this nurse is trying to fix a curtain that's can't go any further because there's no curtain rod. This SWAT guy is fully staring at her ass. And then the inmate is like disrobing, but including taking off their old man mask. I just don't know what's happening. I am at a loss for words, I think. She became a nurse and got away. So is this woman here going to become a nurse and get away? Because this one's already a nurse. And this guy is clearly preoccupied. He's the worst member of the SWAT team. When they send the SWAT team, they are not sending their best. They're sending this guy, and he's going to stare at your butt. Okay. All right, now. What is she even doing? Is she just looking under the bed while cheating out her ass in front of this dude's face? And why is no one talking? Okay, so I think I know what's happening here. While this guy is mesmerized, the inmate is breaking out of hospital jail, and she's becoming a nurse because there is a convenient nurse's outfit right behind the hospital bed. It's the perfect crime. This guy doesn't have peripheral vision, or he's not able to hear what is happening right behind him. How does this have 250 million views? What are the comments? What do you think? This is clearly not a SWAT situation. LOL, these videos are ridiculous. This is my job. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm blocking these guys if I can. This is absolutely senseless. Someone said, bring some sense to my YouTube shorts. Men will be men. That's the takeaway here. But before we talk about any more of Blvd TV's artistry, we have a word from today's sponsor, Factor. Factor is a meal service that makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. You've probably heard me talk about Factor before. It's a service that I use, especially as I've been training for Creator Clash. Factor has allowed me to skip some trips to the grocery store, and I don't have to do a bunch of chopping and prepping. And also there's no cleanup. Factor's fresh meals are ready in 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat them up and enjoy. Factor also has a ton of variety with 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options. There's always something new to try. Enjoy meals for any time of the day with breakfast options like egg bites, smoothies, and more, and you can replenish your snack supply with the 45+ snack options available to add on to your order. Factor's team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients of integrity to keep you feeling your best all day long. And they've got keto, veggie, vegan, calorie smart, and protein plus options every week. Get started with Factor today by heading over to factor75.com or clicking the link in the description and using my promo code JarvisGold50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Thanks again to Factor for sponsoring this video. Now back to Blvd. That's my nickname for him. I'm going to stop you right there. So the premise of this one is controlling boss gets instant karma, which is a Darman ass title. I don't know why the boss is controlling. I guess we're going to find out, but we are for sure pranking the boss right now because the employee, or what we're supposed to assume is the employee, is pretending to be nude, which is highly inappropriate. I mean, I don't need to tell you this, and I'm not an HR professional, but I know an inappropriate workplace moment when I see one. She's pouring. So she's pretending to get out of the shower. The only issue is the boss is right there. And I don't know if this is going to be a thing in Blvd videos where there's a man who is completely oblivious to his surroundings, but it's happened 2 times in a row. I love the shh. It's truly the lowest form of, I mean, no, this is art. This is high art. It's a beautiful thing that she just said shh in front of her boss before addressing him shh to the camera, and then is now talking to the man that has been there the entire time.
Boss, you don't
Jessica?
At least he's aware that she's there now, because this whole time he was like real deep in his like spreadsheets or whatever. And when she closed his laptop, maybe he's just on the grind. Maybe he's on his hustle grind set and like he's like, oh, sorry, was there a naked woman in my office? Didn't notice because I was too busy grinding.
I'm fully covered. You don't
Come
get it.
around, get out of my office.
I promise
This is ridiculous, okay? Get out of my office.
I think he's got a point. I think, you know, honestly, he's kind of spitting. And I'm not one to, you know, to defend the man in power here, but he's kind of being harassed.
We're not doing any of this.
Sir,
We're not doing
sir.
anything.
Okay.
No,
Look at this.
I don't need
What's
you to.
that?
I love the cuts because there's no like narrative way for her to get into the position she's getting into. Like, how did she end up behind the desk on his laptop?
I don't need you today. You're out. Out.
What?
Out. Just get out.
What?
Just get out. You show up late.
Like, get out, and then cut, and she's sitting on the desk. It's honestly hilarious. I do think this is pretty funny.
Fine, but you do not ever.
We can just go get dinner at that new sushi place.
No.
I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding how he's the controlling boss and how he's getting instant karma, because I guess we're just supposed to assume that he's controlling, like outside of this sketch. Outside of this moment where he's clearly being harassed and pranked, he's a bad boss, but like we don't ever get to see that. So we just have to take her word for it.
We're not getting dinner anywhere. I have a wife that I love. I have kids that I love. Jessica, get out of my...
Okay.
Sushi! Oh, you think this is funny? You're fired.
What?
Playing games like this, you're fired.
No!
I need to get...
Wait a second. Is she the controlling boss? Wait, who got the instant karma? She pranked him and got fired for it. So who was on the receiving end of karma here? What? Yeah, did my sexism jump out? I just assumed that the guy in the office in the suit on his laptop was the controlling boss. Okay, so we are off to a horrible start, and in record time too. They hit us with the shush, which is like, you know, the dog whistle for like a fake ass video, and then immediately she's pretending to be blind. So another thing that no one should under any circumstances do, and I feel like we as a society have moved past something like this, but Paul Vu disagrees. Yeah, absolutely nothing humorous or fun about this. Oh, by the way, the caption is, he made his girlfriend jealous.
So what are we doing today?
This is ableist as hell. This is very bad. And I'm disappointed in you, Paul Vu.
Well, that's her issue. If she wants to do it.
She looks like she needs some help, babe. Let me just... I really don't...
Okay, she can hear you. She's literally standing right next to you, and they're just talking about this woman like she's not there. There's so much of that. It's like pretending someone can't be seen or pretending someone can't be heard.
You're gonna lay back. Okay. Like that? Yeah.
I don't care if she's blind. She doesn't need your help. This literally...
I mean, she kind of has a point. Also, he wasn't really helping her swim at all. Plus, she was in 3 feet water. Like, she was fine. She could just stand up if she was having trouble swimming.
Leave her in the pool!
But I'm still having trouble understanding, like, so this woman's like, shush, I'm going to pretend to be blind and it's going to be hilarious. But then what happens is the man in on it and they're just trying to prank the girlfriend. It's just things are happening with no explanation. Like they truly do not make any narrative sense. Even in the context of a prank video or like a fake video that we're watching, they don't make sense. I saw more positive things than negatives. The somewhat girlfriend just made her lose him to a more sensitive, compassionate, secure in herself in their relationship. 2, have the kind of man he is giving to a stranger in need help. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Babe?
For a second, I thought he got into a coffin, but instead he got into a couch. Okay.
Where are you?
Also, this is another situation where she should have easily saw where he went and what he was doing. But, counterpoint, the acting is bad. And the premises are bad.
Babe! He loves me.
So this is phenomenally bad. So this is called He Turned into a Homeless to Escape His Wife. It does appear that they have not gotten married yet. And also, I don't like that phrasing, he turned into a homeless, because that's very, like, the most depersonalizing, like, dehumanizing language I've ever seen. Okay. So is she not going to recognize him?
He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Money, please. Ah! You need to get out right now. Who are you?
Oh, so she doesn't even recognize him. All because he's dressing like Jordan Adika? It's like, and on top of everything, it's also bad. Like, the message is bad, the acting is bad. It almost feels like ChatGPT came up with these, like, video premises, you know? Like, if you showed me this in isolation, I would not believe it could possibly be successful content, you know? Oh, God. What the hell? This just looks wrong. I guess nothing technically is wrong here. You know? I'm a little concerned, though, because it looks like they're taping, like, fake blood to her leg. And I don't want to. I'm nervous.
Oh, my gosh! Matt! Her water just broke! Her water just broke!
Sorry, the way he walked up. Oh, my God! Her water just broke! What's going on? Why did he shimmy into the frame?
Okay, just take it out. Just take it out.
Why would I don't know how she used jam to prank the guys. The jam is on her leg and it's plastic, and he would know that immediately. Obviously it's fake, obviously. Again, the logic just doesn't make sense, and this has 1.5 million dislikes. So I guess everyone's on the same page here. But it got a ton of, I mean, hey, can't get a million likes without getting a few dislikes along the way. That's what I always say. Whatever Paul Vu is doing is working because he is wildly successful doing it and is getting millions and millions and millions of views and subscribers. So hey, you've cracked something, and I don't know what it is. But maybe that's the magic trick after all. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. That's all I have for today. Please listen to my podcast, Sad Boys. It is not only something I'm super proud of, but also we launched a Patreon recently, patreon.com/sadboys, and we have bonus episodes every week. We just did an episode with Eddie Burback, and then we did a bonus episode with Eddie Burback. So check it out. There's one with Curtis Connor as well. And that's it. Bye.